Let's start with Steelers Vikings tonight. All sorts of injury issues. Steelers got a big win at home against the Ravens. Vikings absolutely fell apart, losing to the Detroit Lions the last time we saw these two teams in action. What happens tonight? Where's the value?
Yeah, I mean, as someone who bet the Minnesota Vikings over their regular season win total at 8, having that ticket all year long and needing to watch that godforsaken football team has been cruel and unusual punishment. So now I understand what you go through each and every football season rooting for the Vols and Titans and what you endure during the college basketball seasons as well. Thankfully, my attachment's only 17 weeks, not 73 years like you. But when you look at Minnesota in this spot, we know offensively they're going to be down Adam Thielen, so it puts a lot more pressure on Justin Jefferson on the outside, but he's lived up to all the expectations that they've kind of force-fed him in the offense. Clearly, he's as dynamic as there is to come by at the position. Dalvin Cook upgraded earlier today. We'll see what kind of workload he can manage. And when you look at this Vikings team, I mean, the reality of it is they're an offensive-minded group. I mean, your boy Kirk Cousins putting together numbers that should have him in the mix for MVP if they had a better win-loss record. It's been the defense that's let him down. But I do think this group should be a little bit better this week. They'll be healthier at the linebacker position with Eric Kendricks and Anthony Barr both up. You got some of your key components on that defensive line back in the mix last week. And Patrick Peterson comes off the COVID reserve list. So Minnesota on a short week playing with their season hanging in the balance against a Pittsburgh Steelers team. Short week travel. Big Ben has been awful with 3 days of rest. I know the Steelers have been outstanding as an underdog. I'm just not optimistic they can run it back. So for me, shop around. I think at last check, FanDuel Sportsbook had the Vikings -3. That would be my pick, despite the fact that the numbers made it a shade shorter. I just think you get a complete effort from the Vikings. But buckle up, because this game will come down to the final snap. Like 9 out of 12 Viking games have already done this so far this season.